Risk aversion is seeping through the financial markets. Stock futures are down 1%, gold prices are down 2.5%, Bitcoin is down nearly 5%, and risk currencies, including dollar yen, are lower across the board. And this is something I've warned you about. We've been watching the warning signs, and we've been talking about how the disconnect between different markets is sending a strong signal for the overall market in general. And I think we're finally seeing it. We're finally seeing the liquidation. We're finally seeing the concerns about consumer spending. We didn't have any new news in terms of data today, as there was no breaking headline that should have really catalyzed this move. But instead, it's just that the U.S. government shutdown is over, the uncertainty is over, and while the market should have been relieved by that, I think they're moving on quickly to what all of this means for the U.S. economy and the damage that we're going to see in upcoming economic data. And as a result, we are seeing the sell-off in stocks just beginning to gain momentum, in my opinion, because bear markets are always deeper, faster, more significant than bull markets, and they're very volatile, which is why it was so important for me to get you prepared for all of this, because this is the shutdown fallout that we've been talking about. So hopefully you've protected yourselves, and you can see that while stock futures are lower, there are opportunities to the downside, and as well as to the upside previously. So take advantage of some of these sell-offs, because usually when they do sell off, they can be more significant and faster than you would imagine. And as a result, there could be more continuation for the rest of the day, and maybe even into next week. But we also watch the headlines, because at any point in time, the Trump administration could announce some fiscal stimulus measures, like checks going out, or they've talked about reducing some prices on bananas and things like that, and so that could bring a little bit of relief, but I don't think it's really going to stem the pain. I want to hear what you think. I'm Kathy Lien with BKTraders. Being prepared is what I think is the most important. Make sure you join me on Monday for our Monday Market Buzz, so you can get prepared for the coming week, because this is what I do. I prepare you for the coming week. Make sure you're aware of all scenarios. Also, do me a favor, check out the links in the description below for our curated list of brokers and prop firms.